guys, welcome. This is Candy with Sweet Creek Thrift, and today I have my sales report for the end of the month in October. It's taken me a little while. We've had a interesting couple of weeks, I'll just put it that way. So this is going to be my sales that I had from the October 16th until the end of the month, and then how much I earned for the whole month of October. And it's actually not that many items. It's like literally like 15 or so. So I'm gonna go just through each item really quick and share with you, you know, how much I sold it for and that kind of stuff. So if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great month, and if you're reselling, that you're selling a lot of things more than me. It's been pretty slow for me, but at the same time, I think I did pretty good overall for the month of October. I'm going to move myself down, which I do most, every time, just to not be in the way. But if you still like to look at people, then you can still look at me. So we're just going to kind of pop through all of these items and one by one, and I just have this many tabs like right here, so it shouldn't take that long. And I'm going to hopefully get this out to you tonight. It's, well, today or tomorrow. It's Friday or Saturday. So the first item is this toddler girls 3T 4T gymnastics dance romper outfit. I put color block, pink, black, and then stretch. And for this item, I did purchase it at the Goodwill bins, and I got it last December when my average cost was $1 per item. This is when I was testing out getting baby clothes or kids clothing, and so I did get a good amount, and I did a whole video with all those clothes earlier this year. And I finally got around to posting some of them. I did post this item on Poshmark and eBay on October 4th, and it sold October 16th. So it didn't take that long to sell. It sold for $6. So it really wasn't worth my time, but I did make $3.23 after fees. If you wanted to see the other photos, I'll just share them really quick. But I have decided, since I've been reselling some of those baby clothes, and honestly, they sit in a pile. It's kind of like a death pile of baby clothes, or like little kids' clothes. I've got some of them posted. I've sold some, but after doing the Goodwill bins, and then I did the kid-to-kid bag sale, where I did get a good amount of clothes there too. Most of them have been sitting. I've sold a few, but I just don't feel like it's worth the time it takes to resell it. So I most likely will avoid most kids clothing unless I think it's a special item. Then I might pick it up, or like Halloween costumes, or just costumes in general, or that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not going to just pick up anything. If I'm at the bins, maybe definitely won't be picking it up unless it's like a really good pair of Ugg boots or something, something that would resell. But I will be very, very picky in the future, because even though this sold, it did kind of take time to sell. I just don't think it's really worth the time. The next item is this Disney Mickey Mouse Ed Hardy's collab, and it was a women's extra large 16-18 night shirt, or like a long tunic shirt maybe. And I put V-neck, and it wasn't in the best condition. It still had a lot of life left, but it was worn out. I liked the color scheme. I liked that it was the Ed Hardy. It had a really cool vibe going, but you can see like the Mickey's face, and I did get a good close up to show that it was, that material, that the vinyl was cracked essentially on the item. But, for somebody who likes Ed Hardy and they don't really care as much, I went ahead and posted it. So this item I did get from the flea market that I had gone to August 24th. And I paid $2.50. I posted it September 12th to Poshmark and eBay. It sold on Poshmark on October 16th for $13. So that gave me a profit of $8.29. So for that kind of item, I mean, that's not bad considering it was flawed. Probably could have gotten more if it was in good condition. The next item is this lightly used Nerf Elite 2.0 Echo Barrel stock and 10 round magazine mag, but none of those little like Nerf, like these little dart things that go with it. So, but you can see people sell those. So, I mean, you can buy the gun, buy the darts. But this one I got at Goodwill. Here's a pictures of it. And it comes apart into like all these pieces, and then you can assemble it, which I did that multiple times. I cleaned it up a bit before I sold it too. It was in overall pretty good condition. And I got this at Goodwill on June 1st. Hold on, I have an itch right between my shoulder blades. It's a random spot. June 1st, I paid $2.29. I posted it to eBay only August 27th, and it sold on eBay on October 19th for $19.99. So it gave me a profit of $13.52. So that was an alright flip. Not too bad. The next one is this Lucky Brand men's small chambray denim western button-down shirt. And I put Saltstone. I think that was the color scheme that I had found online. And there's like the little logo by the pocket. It's got the collared, and you can see it has like a, I don't know, like that denim-y, like, but it's kind of like an interesting look. I don't know what you call this. I was trying to think of the proper name. It's been a long day. But it was in really good condition for the most part. I thought it was cute. It was a size small though. I think this one came from the bins. Yes, Goodwill bins. I got it on June 29th. I went to the bins. And my average cost that day was $2.18 per item. I really want to try to get my items down lower, but that means you have to find more items so that way it averages out, but it doesn't always work that way. I posted it on July 30th to Poshmark and eBay. It sold on Poshmark on October 19th for $10. So that only gave me a profit of $5.82. The next item is a pair of Joe's jeans, women's dark blue high-rise skinny jeans, skinny ankle jeans, the size 27 or like a size 4 essentially. And I've had these in my closet since the original donation when I first started reselling, or like when I first started reselling, and I was only doing it like very, very part-time just to make a little extra money. But I've had them posted since December of 21, and I paid $0, of course. It was from a donation. I also posted it to eBay on January 13th of this year, so before I only had it posted to Poshmark, I did take the new photos and then I re-upped it on Poshmark, but I also added it to eBay in January. And it sold October 21st for $10.20. That gave me a profit of $7.39. And then the very next item, which I thought was interesting because these were back to back, was another skinny jeans. So I don't know who's saying skinny jeans are out because I think they're coming back. But this is Judy Blue, or just people don't care, because if you like a style, you just don't care. I just thought it was funny that I had two back-to-back skinny jeans sales. And so this is Judy Blue, women's 27/5, dark blue jeans. I put skinny fit logo, stretchy, classic. I don't know. I come up with random things to put there. And this one had like the raw hem down here at the ankles. And then it has the skinny fit, big logo right here. So Judy Blue's fairly popular. I know there's a lot of people out there that like it. So this one came from the Resale Center in Lubbock. When I had taken my daughter orientation over the summer months, I purchased it July 15th. I purchased it for $3.50 and posted it to Poshmark and eBay on August 30th. It sold on Poshmark October 21st, and it sold for $15, so that gave me a profit of $8.16, which I thought was a pretty good flip for a pair of skinny jeans. The next item is Grace and Emma pants, girls, youth, 8 to 10 years, and I put animal, cheetah print, flare leggings. Probably should put leopard too because I know how popular it is this fall, but it's alright. And these are really cute. They had these like flare out bottoms. Kind of a little bit faded, but overall they were really cute. And then there's the tag, Grace and Emma. I don't know where these were originally sold or if it's like a little boutique or whatever, but they were just cute. I saw them at the Goodwill bins in December last year, so my average cost was $1. Posted it to Poshmark and eBay on October 10th of this year. Again, I got these items December 27th, did not even post them till October. It took me 10 months. So that's why I'm saying, like, I just don't see myself picking this kind of stuff up at the bins anymore. Posted it, and it sold on October 24th for $7.99. And also they have really small resale values, so it's like a lot of busy work that I don't want to be doing, and it's not something I obviously want to post because I'd rather post adults clothes over kids clothes. So I just don't see myself doing the kids clothes hardly ever after I get rid of the stuff I have now, of course. And so I did make a profit of $4.72 on that item. The next item is this vintage red puffer vest jacket, zip up, pockets, and I put down insulated, men's, size large, and I did post this, or did sell this one on Depop. It was the one sale out of this little half of the month that I got on Depop. And it's this old vintagey, look at this like label. It says down insulated, and it says made in Taiwan. I just thought it had a very retro look to it, and I mean, there's people out there that want this kind of stuff, but I did get this and I posted it and it sold, so I was really happy to see it go pretty quick. I posted it, so it was from a donation, not the original donation. It was the one that we got this like over the summer months. So I had paid $0, posted it August 30th to Poshmark eBay, and then I posted it on October 4th to Depop because I was thinking I hadn't sold yet, and I was thinking it might be a good Depop item. So I did go put this one on Depop, and it sold on October 24th, so it took about 20 days, and it sold for $16, so that gave me a profit of $14.71. So that was pretty cool. The next item actually sold in maybe an hour. So this is a Willie Nelson Red-Headed Stranger LP 1975 sealed vinyl, which I thought was pretty cool. It was in its original, like, sealed, or at least I'm assuming it was the original because it's sealed. It has this sticker on it that looks really old. Said manufacturer's suggested list price $6.98, our price $5.89. So somewhere along the way it ended up in somebody's bin. Again, it never got opened, which I thought was funny. There's the date, 1975. This is actually older than I am. And there was some damage along the edges, which I did put to show. I guess it also shows Columbia stereo right here, so maybe that helped it sell. But I wasn't actually trying to get a picture of that. I was trying to get a picture of the damage right here, just to show the edges are not in the best condition, even though it was sealed. So I did find this at a garage sale in my town out here in the country. I went to town and found it there, so I thought that was interesting. I actually got several albums, and if you go back a few videos, I posted about finding some vinyl albums. There's a video and I'm showing a picture of an Elvis in the thumbnail. I'm showing a picture of an Elvis vinyl album. So I just thought it was kind of cool to find it. So it was $1, and it was $1 per item or per vinyl album that I purchased. So I paid $1. I purchased it on October 12th, posted it October 24th to eBay only, and it sold, like I said, within an hour. I think it's about an hour, if not even an hour. And it sold, and they just paid the full price that I had listed it for, $19.99. I didn't really know, like, I did go off other comps, so I wasn't just guessing. I guess I could have posted it maybe a little bit higher, but I think that was a pretty reasonable price for the condition, and it was gone within a few minutes, like I said, so it's crazy. But it sold for $19.99, and I got a profit of $15.33. So I thought that was a pretty good pickup for, I do dabble in picking up some hard goods and not just clothes. I do have an interest in it, but I'm still kind of testing the waters to see what I like shipping, because shipping this wasn't the best. The guy did message me and was like, can you make sure it's shipped properly? Make sure it's not going to be damaged, you know? And I was like, okay, I gotcha. And he was like wanting to really make sure it was shipped. So I haven't got any emails saying anything happened. So I'm really glad. I think I did a good job shipping it. So, but it is not the easiest thing to ship, in my opinion. I'll just put it that way. And it doesn't fit in my mailbox, so I have to literally, I'm going to have to do like porch pickup or something from now on, which they used to not do. But I've asked them to do porch pickup a few times, and they've been doing it lately, so I might be able to actually use that more. I haven't wanted to. I try to be really nice because we live up a really long driveway, so I know they don't like to come all the way up to the house. So I really try not to do that. The next item is this Wild Fable black crop top, women's medium, double tie front. I put sexy and new on it. My friend gave me this to, she basically donated a small box of items that I could sell, and she didn't want anything from it. She just gave it to me. And it was new with tags, so I thought that was really cool. It was Wild Fable. I found a picture of kind of what it looks like, so I did put it at the bottom. I try not to use these unless it's like a really item that it would, like, I know it would really help it to sell better if you had this as your like front picture, but sometimes I'm trying really hard not to have them as my front picture because I don't want like to get tagged for like using these pictures, and I'm hoping this way they pass mine when they're looking, but I try to be really careful and mindful of that. But at least it gives you an idea. And the only reason I included it is because it's really hard to get an idea of like, what is this going to look like on? And is somebody going to use it this way, or will they put it over like a cute little dress or something, you know? Which I think it would look really cute as like a little shawl essentially over a dress. So anyways, back to where I was at. So this is a new with tags item. I got donated. I paid $0. I posted it on Poshmark and eBay on July 22nd. Sold it on eBay October 24th, and it sold for $10.80. That gave me a profit of $8.38. So I was happy to see that one go. The next item is this Gap stretch corduroy jean skirt, beige, size 16. This item actually came out of my personal closet. I used to wear it when I was working in like real estate and stuff back in Oregon. I haven't really worn it in quite a few years because I work at home, and not just this business. I do have a full-time job, but I take calls on the phone, so like over a computer system that I have. So I honestly I went ahead and posted it because I went through my closet. I've been going through my closet and pulling stuff and posting anything that would be worth posting. And this is kind of like in style for the season, this whole like corduroy. I did see a fall vibe, like a fall aesthetic video of like what to wear in the fall season. And it was kind of fun because they put that, like a brown corduroy skirt, kind of something similar to this, was pretty popular this year, or they thought it was a good fall trend, and then this sold. So I was really happy to see it sell, and it did sell. So I had $0 invested because I bought it like, I didn't actually buy this. I think I got it from my sister-in-law, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. It's a pretty old item, but I just only wore it every now and then, so it just sits in my closet forever. So I had $0 invested, posted it on September 16th of 23 last year to Poshmark, and then I did post it to eBay March 16th of this year, and it sold on Poshmark. It sold on October 25th for $20, and that gave me a profit of $16. So I thought that was pretty cool. I love getting stuff for nothing. Just pull it out of your closet, get it posted. You might actually earn some money. If that helps anybody out there. The next item is this Champion purple long sleeve athletic workout shirt, women's size small. This one also came from the original donation, and I've had this posted forever. And I don't know why. It's just maybe because it's a size small, but a lot of the athletic stuff in small does sell pretty quick. This one just sat forever, but it was really cute. I thought it has the little thumb holes. It had the logo. It has like this really unique back. Like the front is nice. It has a wide waistband, and then the back had this like it's hard to see in this picture, but like, oh, maybe you can see it there. It has this like almost like a breathable hole, like these little dots are all little holes. So almost, it's not really mesh, but it's like interesting. So definitely a really nice shirt for like a runner or somebody who works out avidly. So anyways, that one I got from the donation. I had zero invested. So that one was posted to Poshmark September 11th of 2021. Like I said, it's been 3 years. And I finally posted to eBay December 21st of 23 last year. So it's still set on eBay for close to a year. And then it sold October 24th. And it sold for $8. I'm pretty sure I took or sent an offer. And it sold, and I earned a profit of $5.43 after all that time. Great profits there. The next item is the best item, I think, of the month, and this is by Revelry. It's the Gwen Velvet Long Dress Emerald Green Formal Gown. This one that I have was a plus size 22. There's my picture for it. Bridesmaid, I put bridesmaid on here to help it sell. Perfect for the holiday season. It would make a great Christmas dress or party dress. Definitely a lot going for it. This was a really heavyweight velvet too, so it was well made. It had a line, it was lined up here, so, and it had this back zipper here, and then the only thing that was really wrong with it, if I could, I think it's right here, was right here on the inside, not even on the outside, but you can see the like the stitching along the lower and upper lining was coming loose, but that was really the only thing wrong with it. You could definitely wear it a few times before that would probably even fail, or you could just do a couple stitches and it would be totally fine, completely not visible from the exterior, so that was definitely great. So I actually got this at Goodwill June 1st and I found it half off, so I paid $3.15. Posted it on October 9th to Poshmark and eBay, and it sold on Poshmark October 27th, and I sold it for $125. That gave me a profit of $96.85. I was really proud of myself with that one. So yes, if I can only do that 30 times a month, I'd be sitting in a really good position, wouldn't I? Can you imagine? Like 30 of those sales in a row? That would be amazing. Someday I might get to that level. So I would have to do a lot more thrift shopping than I'm doing now. And if you're new here, you probably don't know, but I live out in the country. It's like an hour to 2 hours. An hour if I want to go to a traditional Goodwill, and closer to 2 hours if I want to go to the bins. So anyways, it does take a bit of time. So I can't just go shop whenever I want. Essentially, I do have to make a day of it, and I don't go all the time, and I don't go every week even. So when I do go, I tend to pick up a good amount of items, so that way I can just kind of come back and spend, you know, weeks and weeks posting it. But at least I have inventory at home to post, essentially. The next item is Sincerely Jules Cream Ivory Colored Combat Boot, size 6.5. Harley boot, leather. I put leather, and these are really cute, and I think they were essentially almost brand new, but they were definitely worn at least a few times. And they were in fairly good condition overall. I think I cleaned up maybe 1 or 2 small scuff marks on the toe or the side area, but as you can see, they look almost new. And I got these from that garage sale in town, and I only paid $5. So I bought them on October 12th. I paid $5, posted it to Poshmark and eBay and Depop. On that item, I did put it on Depop. And I did post it October 22nd, and it sold on Poshmark October 26th for $33. So I earned a profit of $21.40. The next item is this vintage Shadowline women's large silky pink lace button-up robe / nightgown. So now this item I thought was really pretty. I saw it in the store, and I just knew that I thought somebody somewhere was going to want it because it's so unique, and it is one of those vintage items, and it was pretty. You know, there was a minor stain right there. I posted that. I just made sure to point it out. But this was actually my first international sale. I've never sold anything internationally until now. This one went off to, I think, England. And I'm in Texas, so over the pond it goes. So this one I sold on, I bought it at Goodwill, if I can talk today. I bought it at Goodwill. I bought it on November 4th last year, so it's been a year. And I posted, sorry you guys, I'm like, I probably need water, but I didn't bring a water with me, so I've only got 3 to go, and then I can go get some water. So I bought it November 4th for $6.39, posted it November 4th last year to Poshmark, and then I posted it on eBay on April 21st this year, and it sold October 27th. It sold for $31.99. They paid $73.09, which was their shipping. Their shipping was $25, and it goes to, I think, like a hub where then eBay takes it and goes through customs and then ships it from the eBay hub. So essentially I'm just shipping it locally, and then it goes from there across to an international location. So this item I did earn a profit of $22.54, which I thought was pretty good profit. The next item is this Hallows Eve green T-Rex dinosaur costume, kids size 5-6. I put boys, girls, Halloween on here. And it was really just this cute costume that I found. I think it was from the bins, which I'll check here in a moment. The only thing I noticed when I got home was there was these Velcro attachments here. And when I found the pictures online, which I don't know if I have pictures of it here. I don't. There was a missing piece that was like a lower jaw, but I'm sure the whole reason people don't really want to use it because any kid I know would just take that off anyways. So yeah, and it had like the little loops for the feet and the hands, so I thought that was kind of a good idea because it helps it stay where you want it. Anyways, it was well made. I got that at the Goodwill bins June 29th. I paid an average cost of $2.18 per item that day. Posted it August 22nd to Poshmark and eBay. And interestingly, it did not sell until October 29th. It sold on eBay. So I literally, because it sold on the 29th, too late in the day. It wasn't like I could ship it same day. I shipped it the next day. I shipped it October 30th, but I don't think it actually arrived at their house till after Halloween. So hopefully they got some use out of it anyways. And the purchase price was $16.49. I made a profit of $10.41. And then the last item is this Matilda Jane, and it's the big ruffle pants, women's size medium, cropped. I put pull-on, stretch, and gray. Now the ones that I had were not in very good condition. Like they were in okay condition. They weren't in great condition though, like the pictures. It has the logo, and they were just really worn and machine, they were faded and they were worn, and I think the pictures did it justice. I showed like down here, it was kind of a little bit rough, kind of near the bottom area, but they were still kind of cute pants for like lounging around the house, and maybe, so somebody did buy it. I got it at the Goodwill bin, so I wouldn't have picked them up otherwise because of the condition, but because it was Matilda Jane and it was at the bins, I went ahead and grabbed them. And I got it on December 27th last year, so my average cost was only $1 per item that day. And I posted it to Poshmark and eBay September 30th. It sold on eBay October 31st for $19.55. So it did give me a profit of $14.57 after the initial investment and my sales fees. So that's the last item for the month. And altogether, out of the month of October, for the whole entire month, I sold, let's see, so I paid a total, for all the items that I sold, I had invested $84.90. I sold a gross profit amount, and this is including shipping and fees and everything, of $1,055. The buyer's taxes came to about $32. My sales fees came to about $173. It was $173.90. and shipping costs was about $156. So my net profit after everything came out to a month end of $607.87, which I'm really happy with because I've been trying to get myself over that 500 mark, and I've been, I think, maintaining it for a few months. Let me see, in September I was at 672, so I went down a little bit. But if you go back to August, I was at 472. July, I was at 643, so I had made it there. June, I was at 556. May, I was at 416. April, I was at 427. March, I was at 518. So you can kind of see I've been fluctuating. February was 420. And January was 310, which ended up being 292 after a refund that I had to send out. So yeah, I think I've been maintaining around the 600 range, fairly consistent. And I would really like to see, I don't think I'm going to meet my goal yet. Well, I'm close. My goal was to get to 1,000 a month by the end of this year, and I still have a couple months to go, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I am not saying, like, I know the words you speak and everything, but I just feel like consistency. I do have more stuff I'm posting, and we'll see how the next few months goes. I was really hoping this quarter would pick up because everybody kept saying it would pick up. It has not picked up a lot for me. I've been getting sporadic sales, and I feel like I've been doing, I'm sending out offers. Poshmark, I have the Poshmark assistant thingamajig, so it sends offers to people after they like my items, and I just don't feel like people are really ordering stuff from me, or they're really wanting to undercut my rates, what I have it posted for, by like 50% or more, and I just don't want to accept that. So I think the prices I put up are fair when I know that I'm going to be offering them a certain price discount, and I feel like I'm fair with it. I think maybe a few of them are overpriced, but I think overall I'm pretty fair with what I do send out. So I don't know if it's just people aren't buying. I know there's a lot of people selling a lot of things. Obviously, some things sell faster than others, and I'm really happy to take what I get. And I'm really proud of myself because it is hard doing it as a part-time after you work, because you're tired after work. And I get on and I try to post. I'm trying to be consistent and get 5 items a day posted, but I don't always get that done. But I do try. And I want to say between that and like sending out offers, I don't know. I think things when I'm, oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a long day. I think that if I pick up a good quality item, those do tend to sell better than the, maybe the random items I might pick up. And so I am going to be a little bit more mindful. I think over the next year, my goal will be to focus on picking up the better quality items and trying to just tell myself to forgo the ones that aren't as good. I have to really get myself into that mindset. So I will be working on that over the next few months, and then for the next year to see if we can get that increase from 600. I'd like to see, 1,500 or something. But I think over time it will get better the more and more brands I learn and the more I understand about the resale business. And I have been learning a lot. I am still watching a lot of YouTube videos. That gives me help. I started watching trending videos, like what's trending for like aesthetics. So I think that really does help. And anyways, so those are good tips if you're kind of in my boat, is maybe start doing some of that too. Anyways, I'm going to go because I don't want to keep talking your ear off, and I am well known for doing that, I'm sure. But thank you for watching. If you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe because it really helps me. Hit the like button. If you comment below, it really helps me in the algorithms on eBay. It helps push it out. I'm right around 150 subscribers, and I'm really happy for that. I did just pass my 1-year mark on eBay, so I mean, logically speaking, that's not great. I probably should be at 1,000 subscribers by now. I wish I was. but I do know I'm not always the most interesting to watch, maybe. If you have suggestions on what I should post, or like something that I can do differently with my channel, just let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear, you know, suggestions, just because I do want to make this like more of a business, and I like doing the videos. I really do like sharing with you guys, and I do have a lot of videos posted, but a lot of them are like shorts. So I was like, I do post a lot of shorts because I post the shorts as like my what sold. I post every item individually, so it looks like a lot of videos, but anyways. But yeah, definitely follow along if you're interested in this sort of videos. Right now I'm doing these what sold videos twice a month. I do one halfway through the first 15 days and another one. If I get a lot more sales in a month, I might have to split it up even more. If I were getting less sales, I'd probably just do it once a month, but twice a month seems to be working right now until I start getting more sales, and then I'll break it up into more what sold videos. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!